name is Arius, and I'm a bike messenger within the R.S.S.H Delivery Company. Today is Monday, April 6th, 2026. And on behalf of Cyber FM and the R.S.S.H, we thank you for listening to today's Cybersecurity Report.
I'm swinging our kids. I'm swinging our kids. I'm swinging our kids. I'm swinging our kids. I'm swinging our kids.
You are listening to Cyber FM, hosted by R.S.S Thomas.
It is Monday, April 6th, 2026. You are locked in and tuned to Cyber FM, your primary frequency for the digital frontline. I'm your host, R.S.S Thomas, and on the briefing desk today, we are tracking a massive 285 million crypto heist linked to North Korean state actors, a devastating ransomware hit on the automotive giant Nissan, a critical supply chain attack targeting the Axios JavaScript library, and a widespread data exposure at Lloyds banking group. Let's begin.
Story number 1. $285 million drained in Drift protocol breach.
The decentralized finance world is reeling after Drift Protocol, a Solana-based exchange, was exploited for $285 million. Security researchers have traced the attack to a 6-month-long structured intelligence operation by the North Korean-linked group UNC 4736. This wasn't a quick code exploit. The attackers used sophisticated social engineering, embedding themselves in the community for half a year to gain enough Security Council approvals to authorize pre-signed malicious transactions. It's a sobering reminder that the greatest vulnerability in any trustless system is still the human element.
Story number 2. Everest Ransomware Group hits Nissan.
Automotive giant Nissan has confirmed it is investigating a major security incident after the Everest Ransomware Group claimed to have breached their systems. The attackers are reportedly holding sensitive corporate data hostage following a trend of targeted high-value manufacturing supply chains. While Nissan is working to determine the full scope of the exfiltration, the group has already begun threatening to leak internal documents, adding the car maker to a growing list of industrial giants facing non-figure extortion demands this spring.
Story number 3. Lazarus Group weaponizes Axios library.
In a massive blow to software supply chain security, the Lazarus Group has been caught injecting malicious dependencies into the popular Axios JavaScript library. By poisoning a package used by millions of developers, the threat actors gained backdoor access to any system that performed automated installations of the compromised version. This silent infections allows for remote code execution across thousands of corporate environments simultaneously, proving once again that the tools we use to build the web can just as easily be used to tear it down.
Story number 4. Software defect exposes thousands at Lloyds Bank.
Over in the UK, Lloyds Banking Group is facing intense scrutiny after a software glitch allowed customers to view the private transaction data, account details, and national insurance numbers of other users. Roughly 448,000 customers were affected when a faulty API update triggered a massive data leak during peak usage hours. While not a traditional hack, the incident highlights a critical reality. Internal technical debt and sloppy updates are just as dangerous to your privacy as any external threat actor. Now, a message from the people who keep the physical world moving when the digital one fails. Today's broadcast is brought to you by the R.S.S.H Delivery Company, New York's exclusive delivery option. In an era where the cloud is increasingly just a playground for threat actors, the R.S.S.H knows that some assets are simply too high stakes to send over the air. When the wire is too risky, New York trusts the R.S.S.H Delivery Company to move your sensitive hardware and encrypted physical data across the 5 boroughs with a guaranteed human chain of custody. Because in this city, true security isn't just a firewall, it's a hand-delivered guarantee. That is the state of the digital world for this Monday, April 6th, 2026. Today we've covered the North Korean heist of Drift Protocol, the ransomware strike on Nissan, the state-sponsored poisoning of the Axios library, and the massive internal data failure at Lloyds. The takeaway, whether it's state-sponsored social engineering or a botched software update, the perimeter is shifting and the cloud is raining data. Don't let your sensitive information become a headline. And remember, when the digital path is compromised, the R.S.S.H Delivery Company is New York's only way to ensure your most precious assets never touch a compromised wire. This is Cyber FM. I'm your host, R.S.S Thomas. Stay secure.
I'm swinging our kids.